All right, to solve quadratics, so the one way that was solved in the answer key was to solve it by factoring. You could also use quadratic formula, and that's normally the methods that you would use if it's in that standard form. But since we did have to go through and complete the square in order to write it in this vertex form, if it's already in this form, you can also try and solve it. Sometimes it comes out really nice, sometimes it's a little messy, and in those cases I'd recommend solving using that quadratic formula. But here it is going to work out nice. And so the way that that works is really you're just trying to isolate the x. So you have to make this 2 go away, that 2, lots of 2s, and the 18. And then it's almost like you're undoing the order of operations. So you want to do all the adding and subtracting first. So we're going to plus the 18 over. So then we're going to end up with 2 times x plus 2 squared equals 18. And then we'll undo our multiplying. So we're going to divide both sides by 2. And that's going to leave us with x plus 2 squared equals 9. Then to undo that power 2, we're going to square root both sides. And so really the method that we're using here is called, to solve this quadratic, is using the square root property. And so when you do square root, remember that we're saying what numbers squared make 9. Well, that could be a 3, so x plus 2 could equal a 3, or x plus 2 could equal negative 3. And remember, you could write that the shorthand way if you want, that x plus 2 equals both plus and minus 3, but realize that there's 2 equations there. And so to finish solving it, you're going to subtract 2 here. You get x is equal to 1, subtract 2, and you get x equals negative 5, which are the same solutions that you'd get if you use quadratic formula or you saw in the answer key by factoring. So hope that helps.